Is it on?
I think it is.
Hi.
Hi, y'all. That was Megan. Come in again. Hi,
Me.
Meg.
It me.
Good to see you. We are getting... Hi, y'all.
This
Happy
is as
Sunday.
far as I can raise my arm.
Yeah, I don't
Any
have...
higher and it hurts.
Yeah, I don't have room for Megan next to me because we've got the Doug on Demand for our patrons coming up at the top of the next hour, and I've got to have my keyboard nearby. So, sorry, Meg, wherever she went. And we're running kind of...
It's okay.
We're running right up against the clock today because my church job made it, ran long today. We had a congregational meeting that I needed to stay for and play for. So we just got home and I'm like looking up, okay, what am I doing this week? I think I know. And so now I can tell you all. Thanks for hanging out with us on our Sunday live stream. Robert is here. He says, yay, I made it to a live chat. Well, Mr. Robert Thornton, thank you for being with us today. Good to have you. Dustin is here, and Arky is here. Bill Coonley is here. Goliatex, welcome. Pete's here. Lefe's here. Jimmy and Jeffrey and Sound and Relative Time Works and the Soggy one. Greetings. Let's talk metal. Happy Sunday.
First,
rock and roll. What's
talk
up?
about courses.
I know. I gotta greet the people first.
Well, yeah.
And then I'll talk business.
Okay, you gotta talk about the courses.
I understand.
Okay.
Sean Bean and Andrew and Alistair and Michael and Hemp and all right, awesome. We got a whole bunch of folks here today. Good to see you all. There's Arrow, there's Matt. Soggy is asking how's the back? So far I'm making it okay. I do have my daily Doug, or the Doug on Demand coming up, and I will get through that, I think. And then, no spoilers, I'm going to watch the Chiefs game. So our Doug on Demand is going to be going on while the Chiefs-Baltimore game is going on. So I've got it on the DVR, and no spoilers, people, when it starts. Okay? Okay. Let's see. What were we up to last? Oh, first of all, I need to say this. Friends, time is running out if you want to get into one of our courses, our online courses that are starting up very soon. Today is the 28th of January. It's hard to believe we're already about a month into 2024. Crazy. Okay, Jeffrey saying, go Ravens. You know, my sister-in-law lives in Baltimore. I don't mind the Ravens at all, but Megan and I lived in Kansas City from 02 to 09. We're Chiefs fans, y'all. We grew up in Omaha, and the Chiefs were the closest NFL team to root for. So there you go. Yeah, it's been a fun few years to chat or to be a Chiefs fan because they've gone in deep into the playoffs like most years. But it's good. It's good. Jimmy, I have a TENS unit for my back. It helps quite a bit. Although with the sciatica, sometimes it hurts more than it helps. So it just depends on how things go. Our courses, y'all. It is the 28th today. Our first course starts a week from tomorrow. But there's still time to get in and enrolled. Go to patreon.com/Doug Helvering and then make sure that you click on show me all of the tiers. And there you will see the introduction to musicianship as well as our orchestration class. And there is room for more folks to get in on each of those classes. They're $75 a month. We meet 8 total times. So there's 8 hours of group instruction via Zoom. We'll do 4 sessions in February and 4 sessions in March. The introductory classes on Monday evenings and the orchestration classes on Tuesday evenings. And I'm very much looking forward to sharing some of what I've learned with all of you. And if you want to learn more about what I'm talking about in my videos and get your ear training going a little bit, take that introduction course. I will have you in mind. And then if you're a little bit more experienced and you want to learn how to write secondary lines to your melodies, how to voice out your music using extra instrumentation, what the instruments sound like, how they're written, what they do best, all of that stuff. That's going to be in my orchestration class. If you have questions, send me an email, and I will do what I can. But time's running out, friends. Our first one is a week from tomorrow. So I hope that you will join us, and it's going to be a very fun time. So, should I tell you what we have going for this week? Let's see. T-Bone is saying that he grew up in Jersey, so if he's rooting for anybody, it's Baltimore. Fair enough. Let's see. Sean Bean is asking, will the classes have a reboot in the future? You know, I will offer them again. I will offer them again. I know that I started out doing an introduction course, and it's been a few years, but I'm doing it again. I also have done the art of composition, which is kind of an everything together in a survey course about getting started as a composer. And I haven't done that one again, but it's the first time for the orchestration course. And I'm just trying to see what people are interested in learning from me specifically, and how I can best help you on your way as a musician. So I look forward to seeing you in class, friends. Those are available on my Patreon to get enrolled. Cool. So, what are we up to this week? Matt's asking, any more Yngwie soon? I don't have Yngwie on the active calendar, but I'm not opposed to it. And so not right now, but maybe in the future. We'll see. Last week we did we reviewed some lovely music, friends. We started off with Disturbed and their new song, Don't Tell Me, and it features Ann Wilson. I very much enjoyed it. And by the way, Ann Wilson is no spring chicken. You know, she's been around for a long time, and her voice still sounds great. Absolutely great. It was really, really wonderful. Let's see. Who's saying what here? Robert's asking if I'll react to King Crimson Red. I have. It's over on my Patreon. That's one of the ones that I've done over on Patreon. And the reason why all my King Crimson's over on Patreon is because the band doesn't like or doesn't allow content like mine using their music to be published on YouTube. They block everything. So all of my King Crimson stuff is over on Patreon. It's only a $5 paywall to get to, and there's a bunch of content available. So check that out. No, Shane, gosh, I need to get to Mars Volta. I keep thinking about them, and it just kind of just sneaks past me, and so thanks for reminding me very much. Split's asking, I did a comparison of Lennon's Imagine with the Perfect Circle. What a great idea. Where'd it come from? Actually, one of our patrons suggested that, actually, and reminded me like over a year ago. And I said, that's a good idea. And then when I finally went back to do the Led Zeppelin cover of When the Levee Breaks with the Perfect Circle, and then I saw the listing for all of those covers on that Perfect Circle album, I'm like, yeah, I've got to get to that Imagine. That's going to be great. And it was. And I really, really enjoyed doing that video. What do we got here? Oh, I need to tell you what else we did this past week. Our Behind the Score this past week was a deep dive into John Adams' Short Ride in a Fast Machine. And if you're a metalhead and you want to see some really aggressive, fun, loud, boisterous, rhythmically active classical music, tune into that one. It's a really good one. We also did Reba from the band Fish. That was our guest DJ, Vendy, and Vendy is one of our moderators, and we're very happy to have him as one of our moderators. So thank you, Vendy, for that. I loved Reba, and I really enjoy Fish. Those guys can flat out play. That was not an easy song, and they made it seem like a walk in the park for them. It was really, really impressive to see them gelling as an ensemble and just doing their thing. That was really cool. So thank you, Vendi. We took the day off on Thursday, thank goodness. And on Friday, we did Ozzy Osbourne's Diary of a Madman, Side 1. And friends, it may be one of the better sides of a metal album that I've ever heard. It was really, really special. The sounds that they were making. Really, really great stuff. And I'm looking forward to getting to side 2, although not this week. Not this week. So what are we up to today? Well, first, our Doug On Demand, our second ever Doug On Demand, is going to be happening at the bottom of the hour, 2 o'clock. Council of Doug's members, Doug's Angels members, people who are in our classes can come. And if the spinning wheel randomly lands on your name, then I do a reaction right then and there, instantly, to the song that you have submitted for our session. And so that's really fun. The last time we did it, we were here for about 2 hours and we looked at 10 songs. This is my way of trying to get the pieces that y'all like right in front of me. And without any of the BS and the waiting and everything, and just say, let's just listen to music. And it was really well attended last time, and I'm looking forward to it again this time. It's one of the more exciting things to come here to the Daily Doug channel in the last several months. Robert has said, Doug's Angels, question mark. Let me tell you about that, okay? I don't talk about the Angels very much because they're mostly just angel investors, really. We have a tier on our Patreon. It's $50 per month. And these are for people that have the funds and that have the drive and and are led to want to support the channel to help underwrite what we do. They get this relatively same treatment as our top tier, which we call the Council of Dougs, but they are investing more directly into what we're doing, underwriting what we do. And we've had between 8 and 10 for about the last 6 to 7, 8 months per month, and that gives us a base to have the freedom to do what we want to do on our own terms and really keep this a community-driven channel with me reacting mostly to the songs and pieces of music that thrill y'all and that I don't know and I need to get in touch with and hear for the first time. So that's how that works. If you have the ability and would like to become a Doug's Angels member, I would very much appreciate it. That's available on our Patreon. Awesome. So y'all need to know what we're doing this month. So let's see here. Coming up tomorrow, guess what? I'm going back to Megadeth. I'm going back to Megadeth. It's not just death, it's Megadeth. I think I've done 2 from this band so far. And the first time I was a little critical about what they were doing. But the second time I think I got it and was really impressed. So I'm looking forward to going to their song Tornado of Souls. And that is a title that makes me curious to hear more. Tornado of Souls. So let's see what they're whipping up. We got Megadeth. That's Megan's pick. Megan found that one, and she saw some people talking about Megadeth as well. So that's one that Megan said, I think you got to do that one, Doug. So that one's coming up tomorrow. Tornado of Souls from Megadeth. I'm also going to be doing our fan favorites video probably on Tuesday. And I haven't taken a look at what the final vote totals are yet, but I'm sure it's going to be lovely. I know we've got a couple of longer epic tracks that are in the mix that we'll be up to on Tuesday. Actually, I'm going to pull an audible here, and I'm going to go in and see what the votes look like. Okay. Thank you, Hugh. We actually had our 3rd anniversary on Friday, and my back's been hurting so much, and I'm so busy that we didn't even really get all of our crap and gear to celebrate it. But yeah, it was 3 years ago on the 26th when I did my very first music reaction, and it was to Iron Maiden's Fear of the Dark. And so we're off and running on a 3rd year. We're so busy we didn't even stop to celebrate. But I'm looking here. What has won? It looks like Gentle Giant and their song So Sincere actually won the poll. That's going to be in there. Looks good. Marillion, The Great Escape, has a bunch of votes. So does Uriah Heep. July Morning, Look at Yourself. So does Transatlantic, All of the Above. So does the Flower Kings, The Truth Will Set You Free. What else is up there? Muse, United States of Eurasia. What else did I do? I think Transatlantic, Riverside. Yeah, that's a great poll, y'all. We've got a lot of pretty close stuff. So we've got a lot of good music to be coming up on the fan favorites this month, and I am excited to dive into that. On Friday, actually, we're going to Ray's guest DJ, and I don't have the actual title written in my calendar, so I'm going over to my Discord where I know that Ray put that in. I know it's Nektar, but I don't remember the name of the tune, Ray. Let's see. Scrolling up. There's that. Okay, Nektar, Remember the Future Part 1. And Ray is you're on Wednesday, Ray. Yeah, Remember the Future Part 1. He says Remember the Future is Nektar's 4th album and my favorite. In America, it was the band's most successful, going as high as number 19 on the charts. Okay. We're going to dive in to Remember the Future, Part 1. Ray's selection on Wednesday. Thank you, Ray, for all you do for us and for the channel, and I'm looking forward to it. The few times that I've heard Nektar, I've really been impressed with their musicianship. So, excellent. On Thursday, I'm going to try to sneak in a Thursday tune this week, y'all. I haven't done any Thursday ones. I'm trying to get ready for all of our classes, but I'm doing okay on that, and I want to try to sneak in a Thursday tune before the classes start. And I'm going with Hiroyuki Sawano. Again, another song from Attack on Titan. And this one I think comes from season 2 of the OST. And I'm not really sure what the title is. The titles of these songs are funky, y'all. But here's what I figured out. You know what our best performing video was of 2023? Of all the videos that we put out in 2023, the one that got the most views as of now, surprisingly, is the video that featured music from Attack on Titan. Isn't that interesting? So I'm ready to go back and hear more. I really enjoyed that one. As I recall, I was doing German and English, and the sound was really, really great. And I'm going to go back and hear some more from Attack on Titan on Thursday. So be with me for that one. I'm looking forward to it. And then on Friday, y'all, we're going to finish up the week. I know that we did a half album, Diary of a Madman, last week. We're going to do another half album. We're going to start The Bends from Radiohead. Another one of my favorite things that I did in 2023 was listen to all of Radiohead's OK Computer. And many Radiohead fans have been asking me to get to more from their favorite band. And I was trying to figure out, okay, do I do Kid A? And people are like, go back to The Bends. It's earlier on. That's the one that you need to do next. And that's what I'm saying. And it looks like y'all agree. Dan is excited for it. Andrew's excited for it. So am I. So we're going to do half of the Bends from the first half on Friday. It's going to be great. Nick is asking, did I get a chance to listen to your song? I got the email. I haven't had a chance to listen yet, but thanks for checking in. I'll see if I can get to that here this week. Ray, let's see. I think it's, what is that? I think it's YouSeeBigGirl, but I'm not sure. I need to double check the title.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's YouSeeBigGirl. And that's
You see
slash
Big Girl slash
T
colon T.
Yes.
I need to talk to Hiroyuki about his naming conventions.
You should interview.
Yeah. Maybe. Hiroyuki. I can interview you. How about that? Speaking of interviews, I've got a few that I'm looking at. I've got a few that I am trying to nail down. And I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm pumped, y'all. We're working behind the scenes. There's a few that really fantastic musicians that I am hoping to be able to chat with. I've put out several feelers, and we're discussing as we go. So stay tuned next month. It's going to be a fun month. But for this last week of January leading into the first week of February, again, here's what I've got. On Monday, tomorrow, Megadeth, Tornado of Souls. Tuesday are big fan favorites. Wednesday is our Nektar tune with Ray, Remember the Future Part 1. I'm going to type that in so I don't remember. In case I don't remember. Where'd it go? Remember the Future Part 1. Is there a Part 2? Maybe at some point we'll do a Part 2. I know that's what you're doing, Ray. It's like, well, if I do a Part 1, I've got to do a Part 2, right? There you go. I like the way you think. Let's see. Wow, y'all are just typing away. What's up to Astra? Good to see you from Poland. Let's see. Tornado, yeah. Spinal Tap. That's funny. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll do a reaction to Spinal Tap. I've seen that one, y'all. Come on, it's been a long time, but that's the thing. Robert is saying that he enjoyed my Trevor Rabin interview, as did I. Trevor is a great storyteller and a great musician. 90125 was my introduction to Yes, and I've never been the same. You know, it's not going to be too long before I think we do another full Yes album on our extended play lounge over on Patreon. And I'm not sure if it's going to be like Time in a Word, which I haven't done yet, or the rest of Going for the One, which I've only heard Awaken. Is it going to be 90125? Is it going to be, Magnification, or one of the more recent ones? I will let the community decide. But it's coming up on doing another full Yes album. The last time we did it was actually the Yes album, and I filled in the rest of that one that I didn't know. So it's going to be great to get back to Yes, one of my favorite bands that I have been listening to here on the Daily Doug. Excellent. Shane, I did Topographic Oceans one side at a time here on YouTube. They're in 4 different videos. That's how I decided to get that done. And yeah, great stuff. Tales is a great album. Johan, actually, I'm working on trying to chat with Rick Wakeman. I have tickets. Megan and I have tickets to go see Rick at the Scottish Rite Auditorium in a suburb of Philadelphia. I think near the end of March. And the cool thing is that he's going to have Annie Haslam there with him as guest on that particular day. And we already have our tickets, and I've been chatting with Rick's PR folks, and I'm hoping to be able to chat briefly with Rick about this tour and about his new big Yes-inspired piece that he is premiering on this tour. Sounds really, really interesting, and I'm looking forward to that as well. Thank you, Mr. Doug Fresh. Rock and roll. Appreciate you. Awesome. Yeah, Andrew, I've also reached out to Steve Hackett's representation because he's got a new album coming out and he's going on a big tour this year. I might as well just tell y'all what I'm looking for. I've reached out to Nightwish, and I'd love to chat with Tuamas or Floor about their upcoming new album. I'm going to talk to, I think, the guys from Haken when we see them on tour. I think we may even be able to talk to the guys and gals in Big Big Train. We're going to their show. We've just got a lot of things hopping that we're trying to get at. Ray, I haven't had a chance to reach out to Lainey yet. I will do that though. Thank you for the reminder. And I'll do what I can. I'm also trying to rest myself and not go too fast too soon. I am trying to still recover from intense lower back pain and sciatic nerve pain. And so it's uncomfortable to be here. But I'm here, and I love hanging out with all of y'all. Wolfram is saying Earthside is currently touring. I'll check out that stuff and see if they're coming near us. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Vai Chen Feng, I haven't heard any of those, I don't think. Kalafina, Hamasaki, Ayumi. No, I haven't. Thank you. Yeah, Jimmy, I am hoping that I can get an MRI because they're making me do about a month's worth of physical therapy before the insurance will say that I can, and it really hasn't progressed as much as I would like it to. So I hope that I'll be able to figure out what the hell's going on with all of my pain that's hanging out and messing with me. Okay. I think that's what we have, friends. I'm going to cut this, I think, relatively short because I need to get prepared for the Doug on Demand that's at the bottom of the hour. And I'm pumped to try it. It's for the second time is what we're going to do. And I am eager to see which ones we get to do today. We did 10 last time, and it's going to be great to do those today. If you would be interested in joining us for our Doug on Demand series, that is an invitation that is extended to our top tier patrons. What am I? Thank you, Sound, and thank you, Kelly. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we do the spinning wheel, and it's random, and we just see what happens, and it's a fun time. So I've got to get ready for that, and I really do thank all of you for your support and for spending your time with us. It really does make doing this a whole lot of fun because of all of the relationships and people that we get to meet and cultivate. Really great stuff, y'all. Looking at your... Thank you, Sound. Yeah, subscribe, everybody. Thank you, Kelly, for your super chat and for your support. Yeah, split spinning wheel. It's funny. I should play spinning wheel while I am spinning the wheel. What comes up must go down, right? Okay. Very much thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. And yeah, I need to go get some ice. I need to go get some liquid, some tea, and get my notes in order and my brain in order and tuned up and ready to go. And it's going to be fun to do this Doug on Demand later today. But the next time I will see all of you on YouTube is tomorrow, and we're going to be doing Tornado of Souls from Megadeth at 4:30, our usual time. Friends, Andrew, ice, Doug. Excellent. Thank y'all, and I will see you soon. Megan sends her best regards, and we got a big week. Megadeth, a whole bunch of fan favorite stuff. Nektar from guest DJ Ray. We're doing Hiroyuki Sawano from Attack on Titan. And we've got Radiohead, a big time week, and I got to get prepared to do it, y'all. So I appreciate y'all being here, and I will see you soon. What did you say, Meg? John's here. He sends his regards too. John says, hi, everybody. And we will see you soon. I need to get some ice on my leg. So I'm going to say goodbye. Friends, much love. Appreciate you. Council members, see you in a half hour. All right? Peace. Bye-bye. Okay, where the hell is